Hello guys, welcome back. If you just watched my first video, of course, this is going to be my coming out story. I'm sorry for the commercial in the background in advance. So I literally just recently came out to my family. I told them I was bisexual. The reason I state that is because I have been in a 9-year marriage to a man. I have 4 children, and it's ending. So, that being said, I have told my family that I am attracted to females. I always have been. Crazy story, if I start from the beginning. The first person I came out to was my aunt. Or no, my sister-in-law. I told her that, well, she kind of knew because I was kind of experimenting at the time, and she sort of, found out. So, yeah. But I recently told her, I recently confessed to it, yeah, I'm bisexual, you know. At that time, she just thought I was just experimenting for fun. So the second person I came out to was my sister, which my sister, and she's a lesbian, so that wasn't hard. She just laughed at me, and she already knew, and I'll explain how she knew. My aunt was the third person I came out to. My aunt took it well, very well actually, so she basically said she already knew that, and that it was okay that she'd still, she still loves me and everything, and that basically she accepts me for me, which is great, great, perfect so far. Everybody's going great with it. So the next person I came out to was my mother. My mother basically just says, you're an adult, you're going to do what you want, I love you, you're always going to be my daughter. So I already knew my mom would take it well, so my mom knows about my sister, so it wasn't really that scary. And now my grandmother was the last one to find out. I wasn't going to tell her right away because she just lost one of her sons, my uncle, and so she's still in the grieving phase. So I was going to give it time before giving her that, because for her that would be a huge blow. Because of course, like I said, she's a big Bible person. So for her, I can be condemned because of my bisexuality. So her response was, I didn't tell her. How she found out was I posted a couple of videos on my Facebook, and my family saw them, and they were music videos, Allie Hill's music videos. If you know who that is. If you do not, you really need to check her out. She's freaking awesome. Then her girlfriend, Stevie, she's freaking awesome. So, those two are... I have, 6 lesbian YouTubers that I like. But anyway, I posted some of Allie Hill's songs on there. 2 of them in particular. One was the Coming Out song. And the second one was How to Tell If She's a Lesbian. I thought they were great videos, and posted them, shared them. I didn't think that my family would make a huge issue out of it, being that pretty much almost everybody knew already anyway. They all were telling me that they knew. So I posted them, and my grandma's sister calls her up and lets her know that, she calls up my aunt and asks my aunt if I was... Her exact words were, going gay. I wanted to roll my eyes. I was like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. Going gay? You either are or you're not. And I have a story of way back. So basically, I told my aunt to let her know that I'm bisexual and that I am attracted to girls, and that's just how I am, and I have been. And she called up my grandmother and let my grandmother know. But the words that my grandma's sister decided to use was that I was gay, like full-on gay. Which I don't know if I am or not. I've never been in a relationship with a girl before. So, I just have limited experience. So I'll make another video right after this one of how I knew, or how I know, and my experiences growing up. But nonetheless, my grandmother basically responded, well, if she's gay, then I'll have nothing to do with her. So that for me kind of hurt, but at the same time, I'm used to it. My family sort of says mean stuff whenever they aren't expecting to hear a certain or particular type of news. So, I was like, it's okay, she'll come around, to my aunt. I'm just glad that she knows. I felt free. I felt like a weight had been lifted. I'd lived with this for so long that it just was like a releasing feeling. I instantly felt happier. The next morning, I woke up to a text of my aunt saying that she told my grandmother that I was not gay. And I basically was like, no, I don't want to lie anymore, So let her know that as of right now, I'm bisexual. I do have an attraction to girls. And she's going to have to accept that. I was a little upset by my family going and doing what they did, saying what they said. More particularly because basically the family that's talking, the ones that really just want to cause problems like that, are family members that have really never had anything to do with me in my life. So I really don't, care about their opinion. I don't, their opinion has no basis on my life. They really had nothing to do with me growing up. They don't hardly have anything to do with me. I don't talk to them. They don't associate with me. I don't hardly visit. The last time I seen them was 2012. It's 2017. And that was only the third or fourth time I've ever seen them in my entire life. But nonetheless, I decided to post in a Facebook thing where I basically made this comment. I'm going to try to repeat it word for word. And it said, let me get this straight. So you're telling me that you're allowed to make your own choices, your own life, and live the life that you want your own way. And every family member, or for your own happiness, and every family member or friend that's around has to be happy for you. They're supposed to be happy for you because you're happy now. Okay, and then any family, friend, or stranger has to give you common respect. Yet, you do not have to extend the same to a family member because their life, their choices, and their happiness differs from yours. This stuff happens far too often, and it needs to end. If you have a problem with me being bisexual and if you have a problem with it, then that's your fault. I am bisexual, or no, that's your problem. I am bisexual, always have been bisexual, and my bisexuality has nothing to do with you. That's my life, my choice. So if you don't like it, cut ties with me now and end it, because I don't need that negativity around. I don't need that negativity in my life. So I would rather have people that are going to love and care about me and be there to support me in my life, even if it's only a few, versus a mess of people that just want to cause me problems, drama, and stress. So basically, that's how I've come out. I don't know how my family really is taking it. Most of them are taking it really well. Most of them still talk to me. I just have not yet talked to my grandma since she found out. But I only talk to my grandma once every few months anyway. So that being said, that's basically how I came out. Yeah, so check out my next video. I'm making it right now, right after this one. I am going to tell the story about how my experiences growing up, why I feel like I'm bisexual, and if I think that might change or not. So check it out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm sorry for the ghetto setup, But I promise you that next month I will have a laptop, video editing software, a nice camera, video quality would be excellent, the lighting should be great and all that. So, and my sense of style is going to change too. So, updating my wardrobe. So, like, subscribe, and check out my next videos, guys. Alright.